These look scary.
Yes, they're terrifying. I thought we'd start with the scariest of them all. Now, these guys are called Maras. Would you like to hold one?
I guess the answer is yes, Maras, sure.
Just you want to hold it?
What is a Mara?
Kind of under here like this. Just hold her secure. So these guys are actually rodents. And I love bringing...
You know, it was happier the way I was originally doing it.
However makes him happy.
Well, now okay, that really hurts.
All right, they do have sharp nails.
Yeah, thanks, pal.
All right, here, let me hang on to here.
Wait, is this one calmer, the second one?
Give him the calm rat bunny.
Yeah.
Just want to hold its bottom.
Can I have this one right here that's calmer?
This is actually the one you just had.
Buddy.
Okay.
It's soothing, cool. Maybe hold it up to my face so it will calm him.
Hey, it actually worked.
Tell us, yes.
So calling them rat bunnies actually is not inaccurate. They kind of look like a cross between a guinea pig, a rabbit, and when these guys will actually get to be big, they'll be as big as like a medium-sized dog.
Wow. You're kidding, that becomes as big as a dog?
And they're rodents.
And where do they live?
They live down in South America, and those sharp claws that they have, they actually use to dig burrows. So you're lucky because you're wearing long sleeves. I'm getting kind of...
No, he got my palm, my fleshy palm, which was quite painful.
It wouldn't be a good segment unless you were wounded somehow, so...
Yeah.
So anyway... Just wait till you see what I have next.
They seem happy. Yeah. Well, so this is really a rodent. Yeah, we're petting a rodent right now.
You are petting a rodent, and I like to bring these guys out.
Right here. Look at this, a nice soothing massage.
Because look at how cute and adorable.
Squeak, squeak.
Not all rodents are the dirty city rats.
No.
Right.
And there's a lot of them that actually need our help. There are some subspecies of these guys that are actually declining down in South America. And so, you know, for National Wildlife Federation, we of course want to protect all the wildlife out there.
I think Andy should hold that for the next several weeks on the show. You should always be holding a Mara.
Yeah.
Why not?
Are these kept as pets at all?
You know, some people do keep them as pets. We don't recommend keeping any wild animal as a pet because they're just not comfortable, as you guys can see as we're trying to hold these.
They don't look comfortable on a
cat. We're going to pass out these.
Please take me home.
Yeah.
We're going to go on to the
Let's move on. What is coming up next, old pal?
So another one of my very, very favorite animals, and I'm actually going to come right behind the desk here because we've got him hiding out behind you.
Oh, he's been back here.
He's been back here. Okay. This one is the very, very coolly named Screaming Hairy Armadillo.
Look at that.
So this guy...
A screaming hairy armadillo.
You want to hold him?
Yeah.
Hold him just like that. Hold him on the sides.
Yeah, you're not good at telling what to hold.
Move your hand right here on the side.
Okay.
Okay. And you can just hold her just like that. This is actually a female.
Wait a minute. Wait, okay, I'm curious. You're here.
Good job.
You're saying that this is a female?
That is a female.
Oh, that's the tail.
Yeah, it's that little appendage sticking out there.
I didn't know that was the tail.
Is indeed the tail, but I will tell you what.
That would have fooled me if I had a few drinks in a bar.
Armadillo males have the largest penis relative to their body size of any other mammal. So it dwarfs the size of that tail.
That's all I gotta say.
All right, let's see.
Maybe you came in a close second, pal.
But if you tip her back a little bit, we're gonna see she...
Okay, what's happening now? Not sure?
Or not that. All right, I'm gonna let you do it.
What do I do?
Tickle her tummy.
Tickle her tummy.
Just give her a little wiggle. She's not gonna bite.
Okay.
She really likes it, and you can see her little feet starting to go.
Okay, and she likes this?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, they're...
And what's happening here? It does seem to be calming her a little bit.
Yeah, you see her little
arms. She's clearly excited. Oh, she's pushing me away.
Oh, well, that's
when I rub my wife's tummy and she pushes me away, that's a signal to stop.
Yeah, well, I also like her tummy because it's orange and it matches your hair.
Oh, what a sweet and creepy thing to say. So when is it screamed? How do we make it scream?
Okay, so the only way to make these guys scream is to really, really freak them out, which obviously we don't want to do. If we're in the wild and a predator tried to come up and eat one of these guys, they do let out like a really loud shrieking sound. And you know what? She's actually getting a little bit chilly because the studio is kind of cold and these guys are warm weather animals. That's why she was just kind of shivering. But again, you can see they've got a lot of hair. Let's put her down here and see what she does. A lot of hair.
I think has more hair on its back than Robin Williams.
This is the only armadillo species that actually has hair like this, and hence the name Screaming Hairy Armadillo.
And look, you can do a comb over. You can just pull it right over this way. It's just like little... Okay.
Let's see one last thing. Let's see if we can get her to eat a mealworm.
Oh, they're delicious.
Yeah, wow.
These guys love to eat insects, but they're omnivores. They'll also eat some plant material as well, and they kind of just little bop around.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, we should probably move it along, but leave the mealworms.
We will leave the mealworms for you later.
Patton Oswalt loves them.
Next animal.